If you want to know how to make a bullet journal like this, just keep watching. Supplies used will be shown in this video and linked in the description. Bullet journal shown in this video is a Lidochrome 1917 dotted bullet journal in Nordic blue. For sketching, I used a Faber-Castell 2H graphite pencil. For erasing, I used a Faber-Castell eraser and this random eraser I found at home. For wiping off eraser shavings and to avoid smudging, I used a makeup brush. For my pens, I used the Micron pens in .005, .1, .2, .3, .5, and .8. Next up, for coloring, I use these Faber-Castell connector pens. The blue markers, I'm going to be referencing the last one as the middle shade, the second to last one as the lightest shade, and the third to last one the darkest shade. And over here is the original packaging it came from. Onto the actual bullet journal. So the picture to the right is actually inspired by a picture on Pinterest that I saw, and to the left is a quote on Pinterest that I saw, and I kind of just put it in my bullet journal. Next up is my monthly spread, and I just have a picture of a bike, a watermelon, and a sailboat, and that is my monthly spread. With my middle shade of blue, I wrote habit, and then with my 0.5 micron pen, I wrote tracker. Alright, so once I was done with the title, time for the actual box. So I just drew a box, and then since there's 30 days in June, I went ahead and drew 15 by 2 boxes, so then it'd be 30 days, and then left a little space so then I could write the actual habit. I also recommend sketching it out so then you could get the straightest lines as possible. Once I finished that, I just drew a line in the middle to make 30 total boxes. Once I did that, I just erased it, brushed it off. Then I started with my titles again. I recommend you sketch it, then you do it so then you don't mess it up. Do not be fooled how quick I did this. This is on the maximum speed possible, so just a heads up on that. Once you finish writing off your habits, you are finally done with your habit tracker. Now it's time for your sleep log. With a 0.8 micron pen, I wrote the word sleep, and then with a 0.3, I wrote log, and then I just put in little dots to add a little touch of color. With a 0.3 micron, I just drew a straight line and then numbered the dates 1 through 30. All my numbers are written in a 0.1 micron pen, by the way. Here comes the most tedious task, writing down the times. So I personally wrote 8 through 12 because it is summer and I'm probably going to sleep a lot. Once you finish that, erase it and brush it off. That's your finished habit tracker and sleep log. Now for my phone hour tracker, I took a 0.8 micron pen and wrote phone tracker, and then with my lightest shade of blue, I wrote hour, and then with my mid shade blue, I wrote little squiggles. Using a 0.3 micron pen, I drew a line on the top, and these numbers mean the amount of hours I am on my phone. Then finished off the page by numbering it 1 through 30 for the days of June. Onto the dinner log. I wrote dinner in the lightest blue shade. The middle shade of blue, I wrote 3 little periods. I then wrote out log in the darkest blue shade. The 0.3 micron pen, I drew like an L, and of course number the page 1 through 30. On to the weekly spread. In 0.8 and 0.1, I wrote down June and the month and the week that it's on. With the mid-shape blue, I made these lines into actual lines with the marker, like shown. I then started to write down the days of the week and the numbered dates. The magical snap of my fingers, bam, done. The other side is finished, and that is your weekly spread. And here is your final flip through of your June bullet journal. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.